Another glorious morning in the Chilterns. Gonna try something maybe a little different this time, with the intent of maybe either I'll open up more or talk more. But now I've just, rather than film myself talking at the moment, I'm just gonna do kind of a walk into microphone piece. I've got a little, as always, start of another week. This is my third day off in a row. I was doing my other job, let's say, on Sunday, shooting a wedding with my mates, so capturing some video and also photos as well, of course. But it's always enjoyable, and I genuinely love it. I think maybe it probably is useful that I do it as a pair, as always, although when I've done it on my own it's always been good as well. But whenever I've met maybe a wedding photographer, they don't necessarily speak favourably of the job. They don't seem to like it, and what's the point? Alright, just plain and simple, what's the point then? Like, you've got to like it. Yes, it might pay some bills, you've got to work hard, but if you don't like it, why are you doing it? Anyway, that's either a ramble for today or a ramble for another day, but still really understand that process. Well, I must admit, although it's very dead, not much going on, I do still find it very beautiful, and I see lots of things I like and kind of want to capture. And it's not to say that it's not necessarily my style, maybe because it's not an everyday thing that I would capture. I don't actually know how to capture it. Right, the sort of the death and decay around me in this sort of January, February time. How do you capture that? It helps, actually. It's quite interesting light today, but I just don't really know how to capture it and express it at all. I must admit, it's kind of interesting how, firstly, I'm probably in a bit of woods that I know, but I don't know it well enough to kind of quite recognise it. It's also winter, so it looks completely different to how I normally probably find this space. But it's actually kind of amazing at how just a slight change of scenery, slightly different route, that idea of creativity and not really knowing how to capture things. Some creativity kind of kicks in. Again, still don't know what to do with this, but still, some creativity might happen. I don't know. Or maybe it's just the case of, maybe it won't come today. Maybe this is just about being inspired by something. The shapes. Really do need to crack on with my patch work of a book. Probably today's job, alongside some video editing. So my random and immediate thought right now is, okay, to kind of maybe break that pattern of not knowing what to do or what to shoot or where to even take this this collection of YouTube videos. And I suppose I just need to do something different. Maybe that different is writing it down, sort of idea. Just break the matrix, break what I do. Don't do normal things I always do. I suppose that's actually possibly the best way to rustle up some creativity, is break habits. don't overthink it. But yeah. It seems to be like today's thoughts has directed me to creativity and trying to stay inspired. There we are. I actually do really find all of this really quite beautiful, but as I kind of said earlier, like, I don't really know how to then quantify that into any form of video or even images. I just think it's just cool. I like, you get to see all these cool shapes of the trees, and you get to see more than you normally would because everything's so dead and died down. You can see through, you can see further in the woods, so much more light, but not very good at capturing it. Obviously found something to work on, I suppose.